Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Iqmal Hakim. So I will explain about contingency theories and how can it apply among 21st century leader. So before I start about how these contingency theories can be applied among 21st century leader, I will explain briefly about contingency theories and model. So we have five here, which is first contingency theory, leadership continuum theory, situational leadership theory, path goal model theory, and normative decision theory. So we will go one by one. So I will explain briefly. Firstly is contingency theory by Fred Edward Fiedler. So in order to understand this theory by Fred Fiedler, we must understand how LPC scale can be used to determine the leader's style. So down here is we can see the LPC scale. So the LPC scale will determine either the leader is task oriented or relationship oriented. So if you have a high score or LPC score, you will be more to relationship motivated, while if you have a low LPC score, it is more to task motivated. And Fiedler mentioned that the leader should not change their style, but should change their context of job. But instead of changing their context of job, changing the leader styles are more easy because changing the context of job is quite impossible. So next is a leadership continuum theory. So this theory was proposed by Robert Tenenbaum and Warren Smith. This theory is to determine the leader style, either it is boss-centered or subordinate-centered. So down here we have a diagram about the leadership continuum. So at the far left, the leader set goals, make decision, and then tells the others what are they going to do. So from here it is more to bossy, boss. And at the opposite end of the continuum, the leader permits the group to define the issues they are facing and share the decision making. So here, this continuum theory, at the far left, we can see it is more to boss centered, while the other continuum is subordinate centered, where the employees or the team members can decide and can participate in a decision making. Next is situational leadership theory. So situational leadership help to develop a relationship among the team members. And as we know, all the members have a different abilities, confidence, and motivation because not everyone is same. Even though we have a same color of hair but different in heart. So using only one leadership style for all the members will not always come with a great outcome. So because if you are using one leadership style in a many team members, some of them will be enjoy and some of them will be feel like undeserved because they have different abilities, different confidence and motivations. So situational leadership method it is the flexible and allow the leaders to customize their style to meet everyone's needs. So we have four styles here, which is delegating, supporting, coaching, and directing. So different people, different team members, we can use a different style. If you have for example here, if you are high directive and low supportive behavior, you can use directing. Next is path goal theory. So path goal theory states that the leader's behavior and traits will affect the satisfaction, motivation, and performance of the team members. So here the path goal theory mentioned that there are four styles that can be used in this theory, which is directive, supportive, participative, and achievement oriented. For directive, leader identifies clear objective for present and future. So this is more like bossy. They will bossy. They identify the clear objective to achieve to achieve their goals and for the present and the future. Next is supportive. Supportive is leaders concerned about the team's members' problem. This is a supportive. Next style is participative. Participative. Leaders relies on team member suggestion on making decision. So such as handling a meeting, so we can share ideas and suggestion so that leaders can make a decision based on their member suggestion. Next is achievement oriented. So leaders demand a lot from the team members. So this is achievement oriented. So last one is the normative decision theory. So according to Vroom, there are 5 types of decision making process, and each of them varying the participation by leaders, which is decide, consult by individually, consult by group, facilitate, and delegate. So for decides, leaders make decision and solve problem alone. So this is normative decision theory. The first one is decide, and leaders only make decision by their own and make decision by their own and solve problem alone. So they don't involve any team members in their decision making. Next is consult by individually. So leaders approach team members individually and present the problem. Leaders next collect the information and suggestion, then decide either the leaders want to use or not use the information provided by the team members. So this is consult individually. Next is consult by group. Same as the consult individually, leaders hold a group meeting and present the problem. Then leaders collect information and suggestion by all of the team members. Leaders will make decision by themselves and can choose either they want to use or not use the information provided. So, next is facilitate. Leaders hold a group meeting and present the problem. The decision will be decided by the whole group and not by the leaders alone. So this is very different from the first one, decide, because the first one is leaders make decision alone. So the facilitator is leader hold a group meeting and the decision will be decided by the whole groups. And last one is delegate. Delegate is leaders not actively participate in decision making but will provide the resource. So all the decision making process will be fully 100% by the team members. So next, I will explain about how the contingency theory can be applied in 21st century leaders. So first of all is there are no universal leadership style because no best leadership style can be applied to all organizations. Leaders must be ready to adapt with all situations. So as mentioned before, many people have different abilities. People have different abilities and different motivation also, and people have different abilities, confidence, and motivation. So not only one leadership style will be suitable for the team members, but the leaders must be adapt to many different leadership style so that all of the members will be enjoy the leadership style. Next is understanding team members. So in order to improve performance among the team members, leaders should understand their team members well so that leaders can apply different leadership style depends on the team members. Yes, that's what I said. Contingency theory are capable of learning, growing, and developing leadership skills. This is by March 2022. And next is knowledge and experience. A great leader must have vast knowledge and experience in order to lead an organization. Not only to have a best knowledge, but also ready to adapt to different situations. So that's all from me. Thank you.